All right, I'm going to have a go at the Observer's weekly Everyman crossword. First, let's have the cryptic clue of the day. Last week, I gave you starters for 10 on University Challenge about native bird. Well, it was a bird, toucan. You had to take the starting letters for 10 on University Challenge about native, and that spelled out toucan. Well done to Mike for getting that. All right, this week, word having interpretation like same time at the outset, 6 letters. Word having interpretation like same time at the outset, 6 letters, and the second is H. All right, let's see what Everyman has for us. And it has been a couple of weeks since I played, just back from my trip. So let me go into my settings. Yeah, I do not want to skip over filled letters. Apply that. All right. After all that intro, frenzied, demoniac, I don't know how you pronounce that, but I'm thinking frenzied is an anagram indicator and scream will be the definition. I don't see an anagram of this demoniac. That's going to mean scream. Let me try one down. I'm a little out of shape. Recording equipment, love, in which you won't be seen. Well, love, I think, is going to be an O. So is it recording equipment followed by an O in which you won't be seen? No idea. June, maybe, taking heart in winged creature. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, June is a month, girl's name. Yeah, don't get that. Upset, shave. No, something like pulling your hair out or, no, once more, a win. All right, finally, one I can get. A win might be a gain, and a gain means once more. I think I'm going to continue on with the downs for a moment. Regretting being in Peru in general. All right, another write-in. A hidden clue. Within Peru in general, you have ruing. Yeah, if ever you see regret in a cryptic crossword, rue is often part of the answer. Roman currency of old, given to worker only, not pounds. Yeah, well, lira might be an old currency of Rome or Italy. Given to worker only. No. One more. A familiar query, regularly seen. Everyman, quiet and unprofessional. Well, regularly can sometimes mean we take every other letter of something, but then every man might be referring to himself as I or me. Quiet is usually P for piano from music. I am wondering if the definition is unprofessional. Now, all right, back to the acrosses. Part of Pacific Rim, Eastern Peninsula. All right, another hidden clue. Pacific Rim, Eastern. Part of that gives Crimea, which is a peninsula. Mum with pen, perhaps. One that glides across water. Oh, well, a pen is a type of swan. Is that the female swan or the young swan? I can never remember. I did see some nice swans in the Thames. Let's see, mum could be ma. Yeah, something swan that glides across water. I don't know, is it the name of a boat, maybe? Oh, mum, if you keep mum, you're keeping quiet. Oh, mute, I think. A mute swan, all right. All right, in report, recognize close horse and range. Well, I'm thinking in report is a homophone indicator. I think we have to think of maybe two words for recognize and then close horse. Now there's the thing you hang your washing on, a clothes horse, but I think it can also be used to mean somebody who cares a lot about their clothing. So I think the definition will be range, recognize, see, view, know, can. No contest in which losers are roaring. I think this might be just a cryptic definition with that question mark there. I think it's probably going to be an ing. What is this? Some kind of contest, but something about, I don't know what, an animal that roars? No, I don't get that either. Records what judge does. Hangings. Ooh, records as a verb might be tapes, and a judge tries cases, and that gives us tapestries, which are wall hangings. Household name, the PM, for the most part. Ooh. Yeah, I don't see that one either. Let me just look at my Roman currency now, begins with M. Of old, given to worker only, not pounds. Mean, main. No, and here, yeah, maybe A is literally A. And then a familiar query might be one of the common question words. Who, how, why. Or maybe, no, maybe a word for familiar. And then query regularly, seen. I don't think it's going to be QEY, so maybe that's just UR. And then we have our everyman quiet. Unprofessional. Oh, amateur. Amateur-ish. Quiet can also be SH. Yeah, there we go. Took me a while to piece that together. So A is A. Oh, your familiar, I suppose, might be your friend, your mate. Then we have the UR from query, I for everyman, and SH for be quiet. And that's our range. Oh, I think this is the close horse. Excuse me, might be an ER word, which becomes an A with the dropped R. Let me try this. Most pleasant. Oh, I'm thinking nicest. Rue on the Riviera. All right, a rue would be a street, ST. And Nice is on the Riviera. Excuse me again. All right. Yeah, that does, I think, confirm this is going to be an ing. A contest. Oh, it could be a something race, of course, in which losers are roaring. Now, how about is tucking into gin and tonic in summary? All right, gin and tonic can be just G and T, and if is tucks in between them, you get the gist of it, which might be a summary. Currently, Satanists carousing, having imbibed drop of Dubonnet. So I think it's going to be an anagram of Satanists, but that's just 9 letters. We need 10. I think the drop of Dubonnet is a D that has to be imbibed or put inside. I want it to be something like as it happens, but it's not going to be. I think thinking about that D as it stands. There we go. Many cigars he misplaced pity. All right, we have 12 letters. Many cigars. He is 12, so we're going to misplace or anagram that. I presume it's going to start with A. Do we have crying shame? I think we do. It's it's a very good anagram because it's not immediately obvious that a crying shame is in there. All right, get in the way of somewhat dim pedestrian. I'm thinking, so yet another hidden clue. So somewhat is telling us to take part of dim pedestrian, and that's impede. Oh, I should really have looked at 13 down. Antagonist wrecked, seeing low times. All right, 10 letters. I think we're anagramming antagonist. Oh, we will get an ing ending for seeing low times. I think it's going to be probably ST. Is it though? Stagnating, I think. No. No, we have to use that O. But maybe yeah, I don't know why I thought the ing because we're already using the G there. So it's stagnation. Yeah, seeing low times. Not sure I would have thought of that definition myself. Crazy scene, accommodating first of Italian relatives. All right, crazy is telling us to anagram scene, and we're going to put inside the first letter of Italian, and that's going to give us our nieces. I did get to see 2 of my nieces on my holiday, which was lovely. Possessive character. Ooh. Yeah, literally a character that you might type to show possession, an apostrophe. I like that. Cringes, losing head, wobbling, give up. Well, give up would be resign. So we take the C away from cringes and then we wobble what's left to our anagram it. Well, I did skip over my socialist. Here we have our primarily clue. Socialist Republic India lies alongside, now known as primarily this. Well, that's going to be Sri Lanka, I think. I do like a nice primarily clue. Moves unsteadily after second falls. Well, if you move unsteadily, you stumble. Second can be abbreviated to S, and falls might be tumbles. Part of the German art house. All right. Yeah, part of the... Oh, art house cinema can also be called indie. The in German is die, D-I-E. And part of, I think, is in. If something is in, it's part of it. That's the best I can come up with. All right. Mythological beast resembling Irish instrument. Well, looking like a harp, you might be harpy. And then that is a mythological beast. Crossword setter, we're told, ridiculous thing to behold. That makes sense. So we're told suggests a homophone here. Crossword setter, everyman might be saying I or me. Oh, I'm thinking I, E-Y-E. And then ridiculous thing to behold. That makes sense. I just don't get that at the moment. How about close fitting when arms raised? Oh, arms might be guns, and if they are reversed, it becomes snug or tight fitting. Oh, eyesight, I suppose. We're told ridiculous thing. Yeah, I don't quite get why it's eyesight. Oh, it looks like this is a competition now, which is new, right? Or was that there? I didn't do last week's on me holiday. All right, shy collection of actors. Oh, it's shy as in throw. If you throw something, you cast it. And the collection of actors. All right, maybe it's just that I'm a little out of practice, but I did get better as I went along, or maybe it was a little tougher at the beginning. That's our June, maybe. Oh, what's the actress who was on Terry and June? June Whitfield, I think. Maybe taking heart in Winged. Oh, I was wondering if it might be the inner letters. Winged would be NG, and then creature would be AT. Oh, we need the T there, so it's not that. Here's our household name, the PM. I mean, Kier. Is it Kier for the most part? Stormer. Yeah, I think it might be a Star is a household name, and it is more than 50% of Starmer. Not crazy about that one, but I think it's right. All right, Roman currency now. 4-6. Not pounds. I do wonder how pound can be L. So I am wondering if we remove L from something, or L's more than one L. Roman. Oh, maybe it's a Roman. Oh, yeah, maybe it's the noblest Roman of them all. Wasn't that Mark Antony with no H? Currency of old is the mark. Worker is the old reliable, the ant. And it is an only, literally ONLY, but minus the L. All right, that's clever. I do like that one. All right, in report, a range might be a C era. All right, so C, S-E-E sounds like S-I. But then clothes horse, era. I don't get that. Let me pause and Google it and see if that is a well-known word for a clothes horse. Well, I didn't bother Googling it because I think, of course, it's part of the homophone. So error, yeah, I don't. It's not ERROR, but is there an ERRER? I don't know. I don't get that at all. All right, upset, shave, bristling, D, oh, maybe D something, upset. No, how about, oh, here's our friend. Oh, right. I'm going to pause, get a scrap of paper, and jot down the letters of demoniac and see if I can get ice cream. You scream, we all scream for ice cream. It is comedian. If you are a scream, you might be a comedian. Okay, recording, equipment, love, in which you won't be seen. It says something like I won't be seen dead in something or other. What's the recording equipment? Oh, a mic. Oh, a camera. Ah, yes, a camera cam. And then the love, oh, and camouflage in which you won't be seen, of course. All right, June, maybe. Oh, June is a month, of course. Taking heart. Ah, you take the heart, the N out of. Yeah, and you get a moth, a winged creature. Oh, this might be D. Oh, de-stress. Oh, distress. Yeah. Dis. Yeah, to remove, and tress. I think tress as being more hair, and so I don't think really. Well, I suppose you could shave your head, of course, remove your tresses. All right, now contest in which losers are roaring. All right, I think I'm going to pause, go through the alphabet for the first letter, and see if something jumps out at me. All right, the best I can come up with is not a race, but a drinking game. And I think the losers then are roaring drunk. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's the best I can come up with. So we no longer have the, oh no, we do have the submit button. Anyway, it asks for all your information. All right, well, that was tricky, but I think it's because I'm, like I say, just back from my holiday, getting back into the swing of the cryptic crosswords. Anyway, thank you as always for watching and have a great day.